Y'all wanted to argue with me. Y'all wanted to argue with me. I've been banging the drum. And I've been talking to my people. I'm not just talking about, I've put videos out about the illegal immigration crisis, the different aspects of illegal immigration, how it negatively affects the Black community, studies that have shown the data that immigration as a whole hurts the Black community, particularly illegal immigration. So I just wanted to bring this, and this was a couple of weeks ago, with Mayor Eric Adams, New York City, came out and basically said that the immigration issue is going to destroy New York City. And I'll take it a step further. I think it's going to destroy the United States. I mean, it is one of a multi-pronged attack towards putting the demise of the United States on a fast track. This is just one method here. So I wanted to bring this and just make a brief video because Eric Adams, just a few years ago, while he was running for mayor, was bragging about the sanctuary city status of New York City. So it's been a quick turnabout, and his tune has changed as he has seen his city pretty much invaded by illegal migrants. So here's Mayor Eric Adams in his own words.
We turned this city around in 20 months. And then what happened? Started with a madman down and decided he wanted to bus people up to New York City. 110,000 migrants. We have to feed, clothe, house, educate the children, wash their laundry sheets, give them everything they need, health care. And this team here, we stated, let's do everything possible before we have to push it out into neighborhoods and communities. Month after month, I stood up and I said, this is going to come to a neighborhood near you. Well, we're here. We're here. We're getting no support on this national crisis, and we're receiving no support. And let me tell you something, New Yorkers. Never in my life have I had a problem that I did not see an ending to. I don't see an ending to this. I don't see an ending to this. This issue will destroy New York City. Destroy New York City. We're getting 10,000 migrants a month. One time we were just getting Venezuela. Now we're getting Ecuador. Now we're getting Russian-speaking coming through Mexico. Now we're getting Western Africa. Now we're getting people from all over the globe have made their minds up that they're going to come through the southern part of the border and come into New York City. And everyone is saying it's New York City's problem. Every community in this city is going to be impacted. We got a $12 billion deficit that we're going to have to cut. Every service in this city is going to be impacted. All of us. And so I say to you, as I turn it over to you, this is some of the most educated, some of the most knowledgeable, probably more of my commissioners and deputy commissioners and chiefs live in this community. So as you ask me a question about migrants, tell me what role you played. How many of you organized to stop what they're doing to us? How many of you were part of the movement to say, we're seeing what this mayor is trying to do and they're destroying New York City? It's going to come to your neighborhoods. All of us are going to be impacted by this. I said it last year when we had 15,000, and I'm telling you now with 110,000. The city we knew we're about to lose.
And I'm gonna tell my age, but if you know the movie Escape from New York, this is what it's gonna come to. I'm not saying it's gonna come exactly like the movie, but it's almost time to, if you are able to make your escape from New York City, because nothing is being done to keep the fabric of that city intact. The infrastructure is going to be stretched to capacity. There's already a huge homeless problem in the city. Crime is going to double, if not triple. He says that there are 110 migrants. That's what he has on the books. That's what he knows on paper. How many have been going undetected? So, I didn't really prepare any detailed stats for this upload. I just wanted to show Mayor Eric Adams in his own words and, just put a question out to the people. Like, is this what we voted for? Was this what you voted for if and when you voted for Joe Biden in 2020? Now, it may not have mattered anyway. But I'm just saying, if you voted for him, then you support him. And if you're not speaking out against these types of policies, and we have to hold the Democratic administration as a whole accountable. Biden is just the figurehead, and he doesn't even know what's going on from the looks of it. But we have to hold everybody accountable on down to your local elected officials, especially if you live in urban Democratic-run cities, New York City, Chicago, Atlanta, Los Angeles. So if you live in these communities, then we need to start holding these Democratic politicians accountable for this mess, for the economy, and that's going to send a message to Washington. So if we start holding our local officials accountable, our congressional officials, our senators, we have to start sending a message. So, I know some people say Democrat down ballot. I don't see anybody down ballot on a Democrat ticket worth voting for. So make it make sense. They all have to go. We have to send a message. That's just something I've been saying for a very long time. As Lawrence O'Donnell say, you gotta be able to withhold your vote and place it someplace else, in my opinion, or just withhold it altogether if you want to send a message. You can't not keep rewarding bad behavior. And that's what we're doing when we continue to vote blue no matter who. When they come with the excuse, because there's always going to be a new boogeyman. This time it just happens to be Trump. So if all they have to tell you is, oh, we got to get Trump out of office and try Snoop Dogg out here to make disparaging and derogatory videos about Trump, then we're going to continue to stay in this downward cycle or downward spiral as a Black community. So, we got to make our minds up. We're paying the price anyway, economically. And this is with 90+% support from the Black community for the Democrat Party. So, in my estimation, it can't be that much worse if we withhold our votes. They're already making us pay. So, that's that. But hop down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel.